What up? Look at this. Do you guys see this shitty camera? Now watch this. Watch the difference. Boom. There is light. Look at that. Difference between my piece of shit old 2019 camera and this new joint. What is up? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to invite Blair Cobbs to come join us if he wants. If he's available. Let me just text him now. I'm live now. If you have a quick second to jump on. All right. There we go. So I got Blair Cobbs primed and ready. Hopefully he'll come. We don't know. Busy man. Probably dealing with a lot of shit. All right. Let me go into what's up with everybody. What up, people? What up? What up? What up? It's been a couple days. I was traveling. I was commentating last night for Celebrity Boxing in Atlantic City. Chilling with Riddick Bowe. I didn't actually meet him, though. Truth be told, I kind of didn't care. Is that bad? Oh, I got to get my daughter's stuffy up here. There we go. Make it look nice and pretty. Make it look nice and pretty. Nice and pretty for the live.
Tutti frutti. Tutti frutti.
Nice and pretty.
Tutti frutti.
All right. Let's get into this, mother lover. All right. Let me do roll call. Dwayne, what up? Anthony, what up? Hoops, what up? Make food. Broner got that dental work. He went and saw a dentist from Philly / I forget where he's from. He told me, but I forgot. What's up, who? Bob, what up, Bob? Igor, what's up? Dentists don't work on Sundays. This dentist worked on Friday. Kalia, ¿qué pasó? What's up, what's up, what's up? Hopefully he'll join us. Who knows? I'm not going to count on it. He did read my message earlier today, didn't respond. Okay, well, what we got going on, people? Talk to me. First off, for starters, please hit that like button. Let's see what we're at. Let's see what we're at. Let's see if you guys are showing love or if you're not. We're at 8. Not into it. We got to go higher than that. I saw your Mike Tyson video. I thought you said Roy Jones has the fastest hands. Okay. Let's get into that. So for starters,
y'all must have forgot.
Roy Jones has the fastest hands. I said the fastest boxer. So Mike Tyson's hands are right behind Roy's. Roy's are faster, but Mike Tyson had faster footwork and, the bobbing and weaving, the head and waist movement than Mike, pound for pound. So Mike's a faster boxer overall. Roy has faster hands. Make sense? Hell nah, you didn't post this pic of AB. I sure did. Hey, he posted it himself. I'm not trying to clown him. He put it up himself. Shit. And that's how a man reacts to a tooth going out. Errol got all freaked out. I'm not saying Errol's not a man because he is, but Errol got all freaked out when his tooth wasn't out. I wonder what he would have done if his tooth actually did fall out like Broner's did. Another thing I'm curious about. What up, Ralph? Damn, everybody dropped off this bitch. What up, cool? Another thing I'm curious about is, was the tooth already loose? Was it a temporary? Was it a bridge? Like, what was the deal leading up to it coming out? Because the picture that he showed when he's smiling, one's out and the rest are there, but the rest look all crooked. So the rest don't look like his natural smile to begin with. So I'm thinking he might have had a bridge or a veneer or some shit that got knocked loose. Not the actual tooth. Whatever. Go fuck myself. I'm not a dentist. I'm just saying. Nope, what, Chris? My bad. I thought you said hands and you said everything. Yep. You don't think they're veneers, Chris? Or you're saying nope, meaning they are veneers or they're not veneers? What are you saying exactly? Got to give me more than nope. Salute AB pound for pound. Word? AB pound for pound. Okay.
Get the fuck out of here!
Had veneers. He had his teeth done. Oh, okay. See, so that's why he was so open with it. It's a lot more traumatic if you knock the tooth straight out for the first time ever. You'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, because those veneers, that makes sense because his smile looked nothing like that. He kind of looked like, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to make fun of the South. I'm not going to make fun of my brothers from the South. Not everybody in the South is missing teeth. That is a mean, nasty stereotype. I'm not going to say it. Okay? Because saying that is...
Oh, that's racist.
I'm not going to do it. There are veneers. I didn't have a good grill in Pee Wee football. He didn't have a good grill in Pee Wee football. Okay. I don't know what Pee Wee football is. What's that like? Where's everybody at? Why is it only start off 20 deep? Now it's only 11? See, I don't go live for 2 days. See what happens? Shit drops. We'll see though. We might rebuild. I'm only live about 9 minutes. Marco, did you hear what Tiafimo said about Ryan's mom? Oh boy. Nope. Give it to me, Dwayne. What'd he say? Some insensitive wild shit or what? What's up, champ? I'm gonna call you the champ because you're the champ of trivia. Stop motion is the champ. Mark, what you think of Xander versus Spence? I didn't see Xander's fight yesterday. Xander's good. I think as long as Spence doesn't look weak like he did against Bud, I think Spence beats him. Too much experience. He said he sacrificed his mom because his mom has Oh, shit. Wait, what's that mean? What the hell does that mean? Sacrificed her? Like killed her? What do you mean? Shit. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound good. These guys, man. For all we know, though, if there was social media back in the 90s in the golden era, they might have been talking just as crazy. We don't know. We think they were, but what I was just looking at? I was looking at this old press conference. It was James Toney and Mike McCallum sitting next to each other. Not a press conference. They were on HBO sitting next to each other, because I think they were going to, did they fight? Did James Toney fight Mike McCallum? I think he did. Let me see first, and I'll tell you the story. Did he fight Mike McCallum? Yes, he did. And he beat him. Okay. So they were going to fight, and they were sitting on HBO talking to each other, and they both were in suits. It was just a classier time. Back when Joe Louis fought, they dressed nice. It was classier. So maybe they wouldn't have been so trashy with each other if there was social media back then. What up, boxing? Tiafimo's insane. What up, Walter? Tio didn't say that. Go watch the video, Marco, because it's a lot being chopped up and taken out of context. Okay, what did he say then, Ralph? Tell me. I don't know what it meant, Marco, but Ryan says when he sees them on the street, it's going to be war. Yeah, I doubt that. You saw that Ryan Garcia getting arrested? I did. I saw that. Ryan also tweeted today saying he's in a hospital and they're trying to make him take something and please help, pray for me. I saw all that. Don't know what it means. They might have taken him for a psych eval after he wilded out at the hotel he was at. I think he legitimately has problems. I don't think this was all trolling. I don't. I think it was extreme trolling brought on by his mental issues. So, it's a little bit of both. As in life, a bit of a balance. Fighters dressed better in the 1920s than they do now. In the 90s and 80s, too. Suits. James Toney was looking smooth in that one. Mike McCallum, they both sit next to each other. Suits. Being pretty cordial, professional, but still talk some shit. I didn't see the fight live. I did see the highlights of him waxing that boy's tushy. Just give him a beating. I did see that. Shushu looks good. I don't think Inoue is going to move up to 26. I don't think it's happening. unless Shushu can go down in 22. But Shushu is a very risky fight for Inoue. Why would he fight somebody naturally bigger, who's not a champion, who isn't even a big draw yet? Why would he do that? The answer is he probably won't. The answer is he probably won't. Let's see if Blair jumps on. He probably won't, but I'm waiting for him. Shushu is refusing 122. What's that mean? Like he doesn't want to fight at 22? Is that what that means? Explain yourself, fool. Mark ass, trick ass buster. Give me some love, you mark ass, trick ass buster. What movie's that? Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't blame him. He probably can't make it. You know what I'm saying? We all move up and wait. We've seen that. Anyway, best chance is beating Carrington is now. I don't know about that. Broner won the fight. Cobbs is going to have sore knuckles. That's a joke? Like, because he has sore knuckles, he won? You're confusing me, Mexicano G. The monster waved at Shushu after. Oh, word? Waved at him like, hello? Like, respect for, like one of these. Is it one of these? Or one of these? Big difference. Big M and effing difference. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was a joke. Oh. Aha. Aha. Funny. Hold on a second. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Sorry. All right. Darnell, what up? What up? What up? He was talking crazy? Like how? What did he do? Friendly. Okay. He's classy. You saw him interviewed anyway? They're like, what do you think? Who's the best? He goes, I love that Spence and Crawford fight. I'm like, you love that one-sided ass whooping? Like, what was salute? What up, Vaughn? Carrington is getting better every fight. He is. He's getting but you know. That's you insinuating that Carrington and Inoue, if they fight at their prime, Inoue would lose. I'm not so sure about that. All jokes aside, AB a true warrior. Yeah, he did. Xander's okay. I didn't see it either. I'm not. Remember, you guys know the radar I have, right? No disrespect to Xander at all. It's just because he hasn't got enough experience yet, but he's definitely falls below that radar for me. I don't really watch him. I'll watch some highlights maybe. Came to America to accept the awards, but he won't fight in America. Well, talk about Key and then before the fight and bodies. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Maybe trying to like appeal to his like hood following of his crowd. I don't really know why he was doing that. It's like you're 34 years old. What are you talking about all that shit for now? It's not cool. Even at, you know what I'm saying? I get in your 20s. We all talk like that. That's all we think about. I wanted to fight everybody in my 20s. I thought I was harder than that. All I wanted to prove was, I get it. And you would get into wild, stupid shit in your 20s, but 30s. Tio said that at one point, Gatorade offered Tio a deal and he turned it down because he disagreed with certain terms, and he found out that Ryan took the deal. So with the Bohemian Grove thing, you are taking to it. They don't kidnap you. Wait, what? You were taking you into it. They don't kidnap you. When it comes to selling your soul or whatever it may be, that they'll hit you where Ryan's talking about Bohemian Grove. You know what that is? What is it? It's my wife.
Go to do some weird kinky shit.
Like with kids and stuff?
Occultic. Well, they say that.
Oh.
It's not proven.
Okay. I got it. Yeah, okay. So yeah,
sacrificial things to a big owl.
Okay.
An owl. Last round.
sacrificial things to a plaster owl.
Yep.
Man, I wish I had a sound effect that went, hoo, hoo. That's creepy. What up, Detroit? Detroit, BC? Y'all ain't right for that thumbnail. Yo, I didn't put it up. I mean, I put it up here. Broner released it. What you want from me? He released it. I didn't do it. He did it. He's embracing it. It was just veneers that popped off anyway. It's not like he cracked his actual tooth loose. That makes it a lot less worse. Veneers and that kind of shit comes out easy. Yeah, me too. I heard the feds are investigating now. Yeah. Are you trying to find it? Boston is destroying Dallas. Well, whatever. Cobbs is ducking all the competition because he believes he's bigger draw than when he started to beat. I don't know about that. I know, right? You think Broner is done? Yes. Broner and Wilder are finito. Not in a negative way, just they're older. They don't have the drive anymore. It's obvious. It's a blog. It's a bold look, though. What? Bold, you meant to say, probably? That didn't happen the Floyd Mayweather one time. Yes. I don't know if Floyd's tooth, I think it was a temporary, the one that Maidana knocked out. Yes. Haney versus Cobbs. You want me to stop it ringing?
No.
Haney versus Cobbs. Bohemian Grove is proven. You may have higher-ups. Oh, don't get my wife started on this shit. You may have higher-ups getting together to praise an owl god named Moloch, which is known for sacrificing. Okay. All right. Cobbs is a clown. Why? Because he whooped Broner's ass? Is that why he's a clown? Were you going for Broner? Huh? Is that what's happening?
What you talking about, Willis?
Explain yourself. He's not a clown. He's a good promoter. He's a good fighter. Good promoter, good fighter. Look in your bag. I never thought I'd be hearing about sacrifice. Yeah, I know. I was rooting for Blair. I kind of was too, but I thought he was going to win. So it was one of those cases where, like, I thought he was going to win, but I also wanted him to win. It's his time. Broner's been there, 4 division weight champ, or 3 or 4 weight division champion. Been on HBO, been in huge fights. Cobbs is not any of that, so it's Cobbs' time. You know, it's just that's how it works. The universe has to balance itself out and distribute the success. So hopefully it comes to me soon. But he didn't want the fight the best, though. Who didn't? Crushing Might. What's up? Look in that chair there. You sat there. Broner is washed, broke with 6+ kids. How do you know he's broke? Broner versus Rowley, short bus. Oh, man. Damn. That's just... Xander Zayas had a good performance, but was there with a good vet and not to survive. At this point, with how his pin, particularly Tim Bradley, covered the fight. Well, Tim is known to say shit that people don't agree with. I'm watching this Roberto Durant versus Hitman fight. It's wild. Duran? It is wild. Durant, nobody, just so you know this, young blood. Dwayne's only 15. Nobody handled Durant like that. Even Hagler, who whooped his ass 12 rounds, or 15, it might have been, didn't handle him like that. Nobody. It's the only person to handle Durant like that. Cobbs doesn't want to fight the best. I disagree. He does. Oh, snap. It's my man, Mr.
Tutti frutti!
The Prince of...
Tutti frutti!
Mr. himself.
Tutti frutti!
What's up, Shane? When is Bivol versus Beviev going to happen? Do you think at the end of the year I got Bivol? You got Bivol?
Homie,
You
don't
got
play
Bivol.
that. Homie, don't play that.
Nah.
Get the fuck out of here!
No way. Better BF stops him. I don't know when it's happening. They didn't re-sign it. Duran was over the hill. Duran was over the hill in 84?
Get the fuck out of here!
trying to take away from my man Hearns' victory over a legend? Duran was over the hill at 24. Or whatever he was in 84, excuse me. Are you?
I smoke rocks.
Do you?
I smoke rocks.
A little bit?
I smoke rocks.
He was not over the hill. Erroneous. Look at how many titles he won after that. What's good? Chris Esparon. My bad, I don't know how to spell his name. You just remove the T, you got it. Today I was speaking with someone from Ukraine. Did you find your phone? And he was a boxing fan, but didn't. Well, where is it? The car? Huh? Well, what are you going to wait for? What am I going to do? Okay. My wife always loses her phone. Always. Literally, always. Let's see. Let's see if it locates her. Yeah, agreed. Hearns got to him like, I think it was fourth. Oh, wait. Speaking with somebody from Ukraine, and he was boxing fan but didn't know about the Four Kings. I had to put him on. Yep. Smash that like button. Word up. Listen to Chris Esparon. My man Darnell. Why you got a WBC belt on you? And that was the worst press conference I ever seen in my life. Cobbs would not be funny and save his life. Yeah, it wasn't really funny. I agree. But he was trying. He was trying. And he's a great personality, Cobbs. I mean, that wasn't the best, but it was also Don King's production was just mad. Like everything was dark and it looked like all you peeps from New York City or anybody who gets public access, it looked like a public access production. That's how that looked. Or like we were watching a videotape from 1990. The production value was crap. Ting the phone? What's that mean? You mean to say ping it? What's ting it? So iPhone, what ring it? Ring? Yeah, I already tried that. She leaves her effing her ringer off. This is why we're stuck half the time. She can't find her phone all the time and leaves her ringer off. So we just, if you could revive, I'm assuming you're trying to say, your pro career again, what would you do? What you mean exactly? Ruiz, Wilder, Broner, Spence, all retire. Ruiz? Andy Ruiz? Nah, he's still young. Broner? I mean, Fury? Nah, Fury got a little left in him. Wilder, even Spence might have a little left in him. Maybe. We got to see one more fight. But Ruiz and Fury, is no need for them to retire. You must be smoking.
I smoke rocks.
Rocks. Fabi would have brought 5% of that seriousness to the fight. He would have had. Cobbs can fight, people. Let's not talk like he's garbage, because he's not. He can fight. I know middle school kids who are more witty than Cobbs. You just played him out. How many likes we got up in this bitch? Let's see. Last I looked, it was 8. We got to have at least 25. 19. Okay, well. Boom. I just checked, and it was done in 2 rounds. Good job. Took care of him in 2. I thought it was 4. Nobody handled Hearns like that. Nobody. I'm telling you, man. Hearns came into that fight, and he was just like,
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out.
That's what he was doing from the press conference. Yeah, I know. I feel you. So who should Cobbs fight next? I mean, who's really left at 47? Boots, Stanionis, Garcia. They're not even suspending Garcia. That was taking so long. He should have been suspended. He might not get suspended because he's such a big draw in boxing. Marco, what's your favorite KO of all time? Probably, there's a few. One punch KOs. Roy's body shot to Virgil Hill was dope.
Y'all must have forgot.
Diego Corrales stopping Castillo was dope. That shit, Duran going down was dope. There's a lot. Hearns got dealt with properly. You mean Duran got dealt with properly? Flip that. Hagler was a machine. That's random, but not random because we're talking about those guys. Boots, Barrios, Thurman. That's random. Oh, who he should fight. Thurman's not at 47. Thurman's at 54. Brother, he was going to fight Zoo at 54. Broner was never the same after the Maidana fight, psychologically. One can argue, Rafael, that Broner was always that fighter. Let me get Cobbs again in here. One can argue that Broner was always that fighter. He just once he met the higher level competition, we saw what happened. You know what I mean? He barely beat Paulie, who was a champion, but the lower side of the elite of champion. Almost all champions are elite. So we barely beat Paulie, and he got demolished by Porter, got mauled by Maidana. Somebody else beat him up pretty bad. I forget who. He did great against Pacquiao, though, Broner. I thought he did great. I don't think he won the fight, but I thought he did great. So when people were like criticizing him for thinking he won, I'm like, I kind of get it why he would think that. I thought he only lost by a couple rounds. So it's like, it wasn't the craziest thing to think he won. My opinion. I just watched Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hagler. I didn't know he retired. Yep. He was disgusted with that decision, so he just walked off. Mercer versus Morrison. Yes, that's a good one too. Brutal. Mine is Julian Jackson, KO Buster Drayton. I don't remember which one that is specifically. I've seen all Julians. I just didn't know the names of the dudes that he knocked out. Ryan Garcia got arrested for vandalism. Yes, I did. Now he's in a mental hospital. Was saying if AB was serious as he was in the press conference in the ring. I know. He looked like he was about business, but he just would earmuff it and just take shots. He tried a little though. I'll give it to him. Cobbs should rematch Rocha. Nah, fuck that. Cobbs is in a position now where he can get a big money fight against a big name. Leave that Rocha shit for way later if you want to just some ego shit. If he just keeps beating great fighters, nobody will even remember that. You hear Pacquiao versus MMA fighter announced. Yep, Shane Mosley is going to be fighting an MMA fighter on Celebrity Boxing, which I will be commentating most likely. Are you saying Cobbs beat a prime Broner? No, of course I'm not saying that. Wow. What up, Joe? My argument is that he shouldn't have grown into the division. He should have jumped into 147 and expect to knock dudes out like he was 135. I think he got lazy. Maybe. Ryan would annihilate Cobbs. Nah.
Get the fuck out of here! Look at me! I'm the waterboard, dude!
Nah, he wouldn't annihilate him. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so. I think Cobbs might beat Garcia. Who dem Thurman? What? Is that English? Broner versus what up, Millie? Where's your brother Vanilli? Broner versus Cobbs rematch, full camp. AB beats Cobbs as well as he did. You not hear Coach Calvin said about fell an arm, hurt his shoulder or elbow? Word?
Get the fuck out of here!
Don't take away Cobbs' victory. Come on. That dude was throwing punches fine. He was throwing fine. So.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
Did Thurman fight at 154? He was going to against Zoo. Mark, did you catch the shishi last night? Shishi means to take a piss in Brazilian Portuguese, in case you didn't know. So I wasn't watching any Brazilians piss last night. Okay? So don't come in here in my room with that type shit. No, I'm just playing. I know what you meant. I watched you feel he knocks out Inoue. I should have read the rest of that. I'm going to have to hit you with one.
Get the fuck out of here!
Actually, I shouldn't hit you with the fuck out of here because he's bigger. So he has a chance because of his size only. He's bigger. They're not going to fight because of the size. Mosley fighting a YouTuber. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be commentating it. Probably not ring announcing, but doing the interviews in the ring afterwards. Hopefully. Millie. Who doesn't have a boxing belt? Everyone got a belt for nothing these days. Yeah, you got one right there. I got a bunch here too. I feel you. You get a belt, undefeated in my hood. I also got one. Where are you from, Darnell? What hood is this that you're undefeated in? Where are you from? No excuses. What up, Jimmy? Broner been washed like a beached whale. Damn. And he lost a tooth. Never. It was a veneer. Veneer popped out, which is different than getting your shit knocked out fresh. But okay. Always thought and still think he was a Mayweather wannabe. I am going to have to agree with you there. Agreed. Nothing taking it away, but when you get going to be walking down with one arm. Come on, Millie. Still good respect. Yeah, there you go. Stick to that part. Marco's at. Yeah, it's real. Broner released that picture of himself. I didn't. You guys think? Am I one of those kind of boxing channels that start making weird Photoshop pictures of fighters I don't like? You guys know I don't do that. That's a real picture he released himself. He's embracing it. And if you see, all his teeth are all fucked up underneath, which shows you that there was, because his smile, he actually has nice teeth. It was obviously a veneer that popped out, which doesn't make it as bad as an actual tooth being popped fresh out the root. I don't think he beats Boots. I don't think so either. Flint. My man from Flint. Isn't Andre Durrell and Anthony Durrell from Flint? Pretty sure. Aren't they from Flint? Or Grand Rapids. Now they're from Flint, I'm pretty sure. I was just talking to Andre. We went live a couple days ago. So, I mean, Cobbs versus anybody at 47 will be fun. It will be fun. Cobbs versus Boots will be fun. You never know, man. He's awkward. He's a southpaw. I got to go with Boots, of course, but that'd be a great fight. And as for a belt, because isn't Boots a champion now? What's up? What up, Angel? What's up, Marco? Broner's motor skills reflexes are gone. I wouldn't say they're gone. He was gun shy. Clarissa's from Flint. So Durrell, oh yeah, so Durrell is from Flint. Okay. Boots versus Lubin will be good. Yeah. That'd be fun. You think Boots will beat the shit out of Lubin? Bad, but okay. You think Broner in his prime beats Cobbs? I don't know. Cobbs, did you guys see the height difference? That's another thing Cobbs, an advantage Cobbs has. He's damn near my height. He looks about 5'11". He's going to have 3-4 inches in all these, welterweight dudes. Almost all of them. Not Boots, though. Boots is about 5'10". Maidana had a better performance than Cobbs. Not really. Not really. Maidana dropped him twice. Yeah, I guess by a little bit, but it was close. Darnell, how's the water? Was there bad water in Flint? Did you ever hear about Broner's rap song? Adrian Broner's horses wanted Garbaggio? What? I knew he rapped. I heard he was a decent spitter, too. I love this channel. Great interaction with the people. You, my man, are the man. One of these. And just because I'm feeling good today, one of these. This is all for Darnell Schaefer. Jewish last name, clearly not Jewish. How'd that happen? I don't know, but fuck it. God bless. God bless. Oh, here's my man Shane. I got to give him his customary.
Tutti frutti.
Dag, why Markeo taking so much shit for the dope thumbnail? Thank you.
Tutti frutti.
Submarine. Remember when Maidana knocked out Mayweather's tooth? I do. I'm going to do a video about that. That specific thing. Matter of fact, let me write it down so I don't forget. Any good video ideas I get, because I make so many of them now. Oh, I already have it written down. Duh. Oh, wait. I didn't read your thing. AB got some decent songs. Cobbs gassed out in the last 2 rounds. I wouldn't say that. Marco, did you hear Zone? The Zone, you're trying to say. And Golden Boy hasn't. Yes, I did. Yeah. And those of you who know that my TikTok account, my official TikTok account, got fucking permanently deleted, suspended. Guess who flagged gave me? You get 3 strikes in the zone. I didn't see the 3. I didn't see any of them. I didn't see the first 2, and I didn't see the third. Otherwise, I would have stopped. Guess who flagged me all 3 times, resulting in my account being suspended? The Zone. That makes sense. Those cheap motherfuckers aren't making enough money, so they want to go flagging people because they're like, oh, we're not making enough money. People are using our content. Blah, blah, blah. I posted 30 minute and a half clips of a fight after the fact. I wasn't taking away anybody watching it that night. Leave me alone. If anything, I'm promoting it. People see my short clips, want to go watch the whole thing on your fucking channel. Makes sense that they're cheap, that they're having money problems. Makes total sense. That's the only. They gave me 3 strikes in like 2 months. Got my Twitter account, TikTok account, permanently banned, suspended. Bastards. Water still trash. Prime Broner without box Cobbs. Yup, Turkey. That's right. Bud steamrolls. Madrimov. Turkey starts on the Canelo fight. Listen to me carefully. Canelo is not fighting Crawford. Canelo is not. Once again, I repeat. Canelo is not fighting Crawford. He will not do that. The Zone are. Yes, they are. Like that. Yep. You going to make a new TikTok? Yeah, I already did. Posted about it. It's already up. Now I got to rebuild it. Yeah, that was whack. Like, my fault. I missed the first 2 strikes. I remember seeing something like you have strikes, but they made it such a like small thing. And when I clicked on it, it wasn't like 1 more and you're gone. Like it didn't seem no urgency to it. So I didn't, whatever. Like all the way they do it, they suspend you or they give you, they make it more clear. YouTube, all the other ones. And the Zone, by the way, TikTok's the one that deleted me. I got suspended from Instagram for 3 days because they flagged that same video that I put on Instagram. YouTube took it down, gave me a copyright strike as well. They hit everything. That's what they're doing. Going around flagging my 1.5-minute long video, a minute on YouTube, highlighting a fight that happened days earlier. Canelo's not going to fight Crawford because if he loses, that ruins his legacy. Exactly. I had no idea adults like to get on TikTok. I thought it was just kids. Yeah, I know, me neither, but I was making okay money too. That's why I'm pissed. It took me like 3-4 months of hard work building that up, that TikTok. I had 18,000, which isn't a crazy amount, but 18,000 organic followers that were engaging. Gone because of Turkey or the Zone. I don't know which one of those are pushing it harder, but one of them. Nah, he won't fight Crawford. He's not going to fight Crawford. Canelo is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. It's not about money now. It's about legacy, as we see. His last 2 fight choices should tell you that. Charlo was a money grab for him. Low risk, high financial reward. And not even a high risk because if he lost, it would look bad because it's true. Nobody, Bud has a much better chance of beating him than Charlo does. And he knows that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm still waiting on these gloves to come. What the fuck are they? I'm going to raffle off the brand new Grant gloves. Oh, wait, here I have a... Where they at? I'm going to press tracking right now. They sent me a tracking. Okay, so they arrived in Brooklyn today. Okay, so I might get them tomorrow. So tomorrow, when I get them, I'll go on, make a video. We'll start the auction, the raffle, whatever you want to call it. You think Coach Ford can get you on good terms with Tank? I don't know. Canelo's not going to fight Crawford because he loses that. Yeah, okay, we already said that. If Turkey pays out Canelo, he'll definitely fight Crawford. Nah, he won't. Too risky. Yep. I don't think he'll lose, but he doesn't want to risk that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. That ruins his legacy. And the ring is Canelo Crawford. What up, boxing? Oh, you changed your. Is that you? I want old school brown. Let me see. Is that you? No, that's not you. Who is that? Oh, that's Loche. Right? That's what's his name? What the hell's his name? Nicolino Loche? Marco, what up, big play? Marco at point, does a boxer go from 10 rounds to 12 rounds? Does it have to do with training? It has to do with experience, and most importantly, you cannot fight 12 rounds unless it's not. It has to be a championship fight. That's why they call rounds 11 and 12 the championship rounds. Unless you're fighting for a belt, it's always 10. That's me, and yeah, that's him. What? That's me. I know it's you. What do you mean that's me and that's him? That's me and that's him.
What you talking about, Willis?
Confusing. He'll lose a decision, but is superior in every. You think if Bud gets hit with one of those shots, he's not going to buckle? You think Canelo's going to give two shits about Bud hitting him? Nobody can hurt Canelo. Let me rephrase. Nobody 3 weight divisions below him can hurt Canelo. Nobody. Hold on. I just thought of a boxing trivia question I want to add. Right, I'm back up in this bitch. Marco, a point. Okay, we did that one. He'll lose the decision. Did that one. Bud will beat him, in my opinion, easy. Word? Easy? Okay. Bud is not a feather duster, man. Bud is not a feather duster. Bud is not a feather duster.
What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis?
Shane, you still in here? If you are, you're quiet. Oh, yeah. See, look at that. Speak of the devil. Didn't Canelo lose to Bivol already 2 years ago? Yes, he did. UD, too. It was a UD. How is Canelo going to fight Berlanga and is already June and dude hasn't lined up a fight yet? These are the things. Yeah, I don't think he's. I mean, he might fight Berlanga. That's a end of my career, low risk money grab for him. Bud hits like lightning. Bud hits like lightning more so because of his timing and his punch placement and the traps he sets. His raw power he has great raw power, but what makes his power beyond great to exceptional is when you include the timing and the punch placement and the traps he sets. If the fight ever does happen and Crawford beat him, the greatest of all time, in my opinion. So Crawford's the greatest of all time, in your opinion, with wins. This is what you're saying. Crawford is the greatest of all time over Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, Roy, Ali, Hagler, Purnell. He's better than all of them by beating Spence and Canelo. That's 2 legends. 2. Do you know how many legends Sugar Ray Leonard beat? Do you know how many legends Ray Robinson beat? No. 2 fights. Only 2 legends. Then he has guys like Porter, who he almost lost to on his resume, and Khan and didn't he beat the shit out of Kell Brook, or was that Spence? Either way, Kell Brook fought both of them. Nah, 2 fights doesn't do that. Thanks, I know it's both fights, 10 rounds, wondering why. Yeah, no problem. Nicolino Loche was a hell of a cook. I heard he owned a couple of Italian Chinese restaurants in NYC. Very random, but that's cool. I never heard that. Right? Nella will fall in over and over. Huh? Bud got stronger as he went up in weight, it seems. Yeah, it does. Or he got smarter. Remember, timing and punch placement equals knockouts. That is this, not this. Robinson is the GOAT. Well, Robinson is second GOAT behind.
Y'all must have forgot.
Traps, baby. There's a little guy like Sam Langford's 5'6", really knocking out 6 heavyweights. Crawford is the GOAT beating Canelo. Marco, I'm biased. He's my favorite fighter now. Okay. Well, at least you recognize that. Crawford will get beaten by Mayweather, in my opinion. We don't know. We'll never know. I always lean towards the legend. Like I said, we don't know what Crawford has in his tank fully. Once there's a dot, exclamation point on his career, then we can analyze it. Des, what up? Haven't seen you in a minute. Fights, let alone this weekend. 35 on the 16th. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Should I rephrase it? I mean, he's the greatest fighter of this generation. Yes, you should. Because that's crazy talk. Do you believe elite tune-ups are a thing? Or is that called a journeyman? What do you mean? Like dudes who are the best of the guys who like almost win, or almost beat the champions but don't, and then beat everybody else? Is that what you mean? Have you seen Bud hit with the real power shot? Is he able to? That's exactly it. We don't know. NYC King?
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm the NYC King. No, I'm just playing. Welcome, NYC. I like to such a handsome guy. That's a good one.
Y'all must have forgot.
Might just be the GOAT. Might is the GOAT. Like Munguia to Canelo. Yep. No, Mayweather gets finished by Bud. You guys don't realize Bud's IQ is off the charts. And Mayweather's wasn't. Mayweather's IQ wasn't off the charts. The dude who never went down once officially, but really only once unofficially. And who anytime he lost 3 or 4 rounds would always come back and then wash the rest of the fight. His IQ isn't off the charts. My man, you got to stop.
I smoke rocks.
Just put it down and stop
I
the.
smoke rocks.
Is that fit? Or a better example, Gamboa then getting beat by Tank, then Devin. I guess Cobbs isn't coming in. I mean, he still might. We're not done yet. But he's a busy man now. He's a busy man. Bird Crawford couldn't beat Mayweather in his prime. I'm going to agree with you, but I might change my mind when Crawford's career is all said and done. If he goes now and waxes Canelo and goes up to even fight Benavidez and beats him and then beats Boots, and if he does all that, different, right? But we don't know what's going to happen. Or he could go right now and lose to this fucking Ukrainian dude. He's Ukrainian, right? This weekend or next weekend, whatever it is. So who knows? They both have great IQ, just one better offense than the other great. Yeah, exactly. And one hits way harder and is way more active still at 35. Remember, Money Mayweather 35 was not very entertaining. He just managed to have everybody hate him and want to watch him lose, and a lot of them want to watch him win. He had a crew of an army of people supporting him, people, coming from his kind of similar background who want to see him succeed because that means they succeed. Then he had an army of people who couldn't stand his mouth. And, you know. What up, Trey? Hey, yeah, what up, Trey? You think Shushu ready for Inoue? No, he's not. And it's not going to happen because he's too little. Inoue is too little. Bud said once in an interview that he'll never get in the ring with Mayweather, as in fighting each other. Yeah, bullshit. If Mayweather made a comeback right now and challenged Bud, you don't think Bud's going to do it? 1 billion% he would do it. My man Shane. Gotta hit him with the...
Tutti frutti!
Mayweather was often at times a boring fighter, yet smart and careful. That's true. That's true. However, still...
Tutti frutti!
I'm rooting for Madrimov to pull up the upset so we don't have to watch Canelo versus Crawford.
What you talking about, Willis?
Why? The fight that the world wants to see is Canelo versus Ben. That's not going to happen, Rafael. He doesn't want to fight David Benavidez. How do I know? We have 4 years of data, supporting data, suggesting that fact. Crawford will fight him in a heartbeat. Hell yeah, he'd fight him in a heartbeat. Thank you, Angel. I'm here all night. Boom, boom. You watch Usyk interview with Mario Lopez? No. Why would I do that? Why the fuck would I do that? No, actually, I would do that, but I didn't watch it. Why? What did it say? What did it say? What happened? What happened? Talk to me. Force him or drop the belts. Nobody is forcing Canelo to do anything when his sanctioning fees are bringing people, those organizational bodies, sanctioning bodies, in over 1 milli per fight. So if Canelo fights roughly 2 to 3 times a year, so you think they are going to throw in the garbage can $2 to $3 million a year? Nope. Hell no.
Get the fuck out of here!
Who would you like to see Tank fight after Frank? Teofimo Lopez Jr. Put him in a cage, no holds barred. All right. Usyk has high respect for Bud. He feels he'll beat Canelo. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like just some kind of they're cool with each other, and they're just no real fighter can really say that and really be sure of it, because you're unsure. And Canelo is way the favorite because of the size difference. While it might happen, you can't be like, I know it. Fuck that. Nobody knows. That's such a fucking up in the air fight because of the size difference. Nah, not really, Dwayne. He beat so many champions. It won't. Marco, keep doing interviews. The problem is, I don't really try to do them anymore, but there's nobody I really want to interview. And the ones that I do want to interview, I can't get a hold of them, or they're busy all the time. They can't do it. Marco, they should let you run a sanctioning body. Hell no. I would want nothing to do with that. That's like a full-time job. Hell no. Any fight you're streaming? What do you mean? Usyk thumped Giant Fury, massive size difference. Thumped him? He thumped him?
What you talking about, Willis?
He thumped him.
Get the fuck out of here!
He thumped him in 1 round only. Other than that, he didn't thump anybody. He actually, a lot of people thought, including me, that there's a strong argument that Usyk lost the fight. He caught him in 1 round. Is that what you mean? Thumped him in 1 round? Okay, if that's what you mean. Yeah, he did. And that was shocking as fuck. Especially considering Fury's chin was supposed to be good. And agree, Robinson is the true GOAT. Sorry, Marco. Roy takes 2nd place here. Yeah? Well, what the hell do you know? Huh? While you're sitting around.
Meanwhile, you two were standing around, thinking of popping each other's assholes.
What do you know? Huh? You say that again.
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out.
So watch your mouth, you.
Fucking sneaky bastard.
Do you think any of the horsemen will have a Hall of Fame career? Yeah. Yeah. Possibly all of them. Definitely has one loss. Possibly all of them. What up, Cody? Remember the prime Mayweather hate? Yeah, because Mayweather talked a lot. He made people hate him, so they buy the pay-per-views, just like Ryan's doing. But Ryan's also a little crazy. That's the difference. I don't think Mayweather had any crazy in him. Crazy like a fox. If he didn't get that knockdown on Fury, he might have lost that fight. No. No. Oh, if he did, right. No, he definitely loses a fight, in my opinion, because I had Fury winning by 1 point. So let's say you flip it and give Usyk by 1 point. No knockdown, Fury wins. Agreed. I think he definitely loses without that knockdown. Definitely. Also, without the knockdown, he doesn't have those next 3 rounds where Fury's like still kind of running and he's, but whatever. Yeah, no knockdown. Absolutely. Thought Usyk lost. Oh, no, you too? Yeah, but I have no problem with Usyk winning. It was one of those like super close, and the optics of it where the last thing we saw, besides the 12th round, which Fury actually won, the last 3 rounds it was 9, 10, 11. The last 3 rounds we saw optically was Usyk just chasing Fury down and him running for dear life, But Fury had built a large lead on the card at that point. But with the knockdown and, it was close. And he also gave away the first 2 rounds, Fury, by just running and just retreating. And I don't know what he was doing. But mark my words, guys. Do you remember Fury versus Wilder? We know Fury does this. He has the blueprint because he's done it. First Wilder fight, boxed, got dropped, but boxed, won a draw. Controversial. 70-pound weight difference, decided to box versus Wilder. Got dropped because he's constantly retreating. When you're retreating all the time, it's way easier to get dropped, not only physics-wise, motion-wise, but mentally. You're in a retreat mental state as opposed to a hardcore, aggressive, come-forward mental state. And what did Fury do in the rematch? Let me use my size against this dude who is 70 pounds lighter. Let me lean on him, let me rough him up, let me throw hard at him. And he wipes the floor with him. We're going to see the same thing with Usyk. He's going to come hard at Usyk, and I think he's going to stop him. I do. He hurt Usyk 3 times in that fight. Two uppercuts, I believe it was, to the head, and 1 body shot. We'll see. Rocky Marciano beats Muhammad Ali in the computer. Rocky Marciano is one of the greatest fighters of all time. And I know what you guys are thinking. I know.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
That's what you guys are thinking. I know. But, Deontay Wilder is washed. Might be. Not might be. Very likely. I think Shakur is getting the Mayweather treatment. People say he runs, but yeah, but nah. He hasn't fought, and nowhere near as many people as Mayweather fought, so you can't put them in the same sentence. They're just both defensive-minded. In my opinion, Crawford's the best switch hitter. What?
What you talking about, Willis?
Over Hagler?
Get the fuck out of here!
These kids, man, these young kids are disrespectful. IBF gave Canelo till June 13th to decide what he's going to do. Yeah, IBF might strip him. They're the only ones who do that shit. Who sounds crazy? You sound crazy. Who sounds crazy? You better watch out or I'll hit you with a
Hadouken!
Keep calling me crazy and you get hit with that.
Hadouken!
Mess around with me. You don't even know. Can't wait for rematch. Yup, me too. Ali schools Marciano. Probably. You admitted Marco Marciano was the GOAT. Nah, he's not the GOAT. Technically, though, the motherfucker never lost, so there's an argument for it, but I don't think he's the best. People forget that way before Money, Pretty Boy Floyd was a wildly good, aggressive, strong fighter. Marvis Marvin's the best switch hitter. Of course. Zoe knows how to go. Deontay needs more even selection. Deontay needs to evenly select the retirement home. He should be done. You talk The pure boxer Fury can press the pressure fighter Usyk. The pure boxer? Did Fury look like a pure boxer to you when he literally obliterated Deontay Wilder twice? Chisora, Dillian White? Did he look like a boxer there to you? Nah, he got in the front foot and knocked them all the fuck out. After he got Sugar Hill Stewart and he realized boxing didn't work against Wilder, he said to himself, you know what? You know what? I am going to...
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out.
And he did it. Fury knocked out everybody he fought after Wilder, including Wilder, up until, obviously, Ngannou and Usyk. So he's not just a pure boxer. He can punch, too. Sugar Hill Stewart brought that out. I didn't even really like Fury that much until he started knocking people out. You guys know, for me, I get bored when I know there's no chance a fighter's going to knock anybody out or even hurt him. That bores me. So let's not while out here. If Ali was 200 pounds, Marciano would win. Ali was only like 215, by the way. Marciano was 185, though. Maybe I haven't seen enough like you of Hagler, but all I see is do big swings, and nah, you're wilding out. Rock was a wrecking ball, many physical disadvantages, but still, yeah. But believe it or not, everybody he fought, I looked this up recently. We think he was so much smaller. 15 pounds. Everybody was about 200. About 15 pounds. Not that big of a difference. And not much of a height difference. A couple inches shorter and only 15 pounds lighter. So, because that era, Joe Louis was only like 212. And Joe Louis came before him, even though they fought. Louis was already old when they fought. Ezra Charles, Jersey Joe Walcott, fucking, all those dudes, right around 200. So it wasn't as much of a physical disadvantage as people thought. Yeah, his reach was short. That's a fact. But he had great defense with The Rock. Did you guys see the video I did of him a few weeks ago or a month ago? He was a very underrated defender. He had very, very sharp waist. He was very waist dependent. He was like elastic. He had a spring in his waist. He'd go all the way down. He crouched to the side. He gave almost like a Mayweather 180-degree turn, but would go all the way down and would pick shots off with his hand really effectively. He had good defense, believe it or not. He just, after he felt punches, he was one of those guys that knew he could take a punch, and he had no problem taking one to give one of his own because his were harder. And Rocky Marciano, too, him, and Joe Louis is another one, but he is one of the most elite, stellar fighters when it comes to showing how to throw every ounce of your weight and just leverage shots. Pure, unadulterated, just planting his feet into the ground like Ryu, letting all the energy come up from the ground and boom, turning everything into it. The energy just comes up out of his fist, and he just perfectly turns his hip, his shoulder, all his weight, and he threw such devastating leverage shots. And again, I know what you guys are saying. I know what you're thinking.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
But you brought it up, not me. Maybe I did. Whatever. Hagler's still top 15, but I don't see him the way you see him. That's because you're 15 and blind. Rocky fought a Joe Louis that came. Yeah, nah. I mean, I don't. Look, J Pitt, beating Joe Louis, even at that age, I think it was 38, is still a feat unmatched because he's still the greatest heavyweight of all time, right? It's still tremendous achievement. But yes, it is nothing like beating a prime Joe Louis. I would have to go with Joe Louis if they fought in their primes. But Rock disposed of him so easily, it does make you wonder. Susie Q. The fuck does that mean? But at the same time, Tank is everyone's favorite boxer, especially. I love Tank. Who doesn't want to watch somebody who is explosive and a smart fighter and a patient fighter and has that mean streak? Who doesn't want to see that? That's what made Mike Tyson who he is. Tyson was more active, faster and all that, more aggressive than Tank, but still. Pure boxer moves like the queen on the chessboard. Oh, we're getting philosophical up in this piece. Forward as well. Usyk is a better pure boxer than Fury is a pressure fighter. No. Usyk is better at angles. Fury is maybe a better pure boxer. Maybe not. That's debatable. I'll give you that. Fury's just so much taller. He has the reach. Fury's way more agile and athletic, pound for pound, than Usyk. Fury don't have a good enough straight right to deal with Usyk's feet. Interesting. I like that last part. His straight right isn't great, but we saw Saif. Did you not watch the fight? From round 2 to round 9, Fury was boxing the shit out of Usyk. Hurt him 3 times. So what the fuck are you talking about? 3 times. He got caught with 1 shot and he got hurt, and that changed the tide of the fight, and they made the fight close. So what do you mean? He outboxed him. He literally outboxed him. Hard body outboxed him. I got Rocky beating Joe. Possible. That's why Fury boxed on the back foot. Nah, that's not why. He did the same shit against Wilder. It baffled me why he didn't, he came in lighter, so that was obviously his plan the whole time. He's going to come in heavier this fight, and he's going to fight a different fight, and I think we're going to see a very different outcome. I love Tank also. He's just top tier. Show is. Can't be that blind if I can see your shiny head. You get ball jokes all the time. You got to come a little better. 4, 5, 6 strongest Fury. What? 4, 5, 6 strongest Fury.
What you talking about, Willis?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Homeboy, what are you talking about? All right, we're going to wrap this bitch up soon. Oh. Thank you. Yeah. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, I don't know what you're talking about. Big shout to my man Cypher Bud. See that? Nice, healthy debate. He knows his boxing. Good man. Appreciate you for that 2-piece. You hit me with a 2-piece just now. Good shout. Just like the 2-piece that Usyk landed on Fury to have him bouncing off the corner pocket like an 8-ball. So, I appreciate the 2-piece. I'll come up with something better. Please. 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 Not very nice. Making fun of an old bald man is mean. That's just mean. What if Floyd Patterson and Rocky Marciano fought? Probably similar to what happens when Sonny Liston fought. Floyd didn't handle hard punchers who came at him very well. My man, Cypher. My man. Kalea, what up? Kalea. Rodriguez, what's up? Yo, he's rolling in here late. Coming in mad tardy. Tardes, as they say in Espanol. Yeah, man, so I guess Cobbs ain't coming. He didn't even read my text. You know how it says red? It doesn't say red. Sorry I'm late. Don't be sorry. We all got lives. My mom told me to respect my elders. I'm sorry. Okay. That was good. That was a good one. But you keep messing with me and I must break you. Telling you. I must break you. 3 matches isn't front disputed. That's a disgrace. I know, right? That's fucked up. I just heard that. Yeah, the IBF stripped him, right? Or some shit. Benavidez better not sleep on Gvozdyk, that 2012 Ukrainian team trying to be under. Yup, I'm with you. What time you coming on tomorrow, if at all? Yep, same time. Same time. 10 p.m.-ish every night. What up, William? Will I am? Tank is actually smarter than most. He takes time to answer questions, while most respond right away without answering the questions. He's smaller and makes bigger opponents come to him like Rolly. Yep. You know it's all love? Of course. Of course. I do. I sure do. Alright. What else we got, guys? Before we got to wrap this bitch up. I'm getting tired. Alright. Well, appreciate you guys, as usual. Hit up the thumbs up button, please. Let's see what we got. How many we got? Last I looked was about 20. 25. Okay. Not the best, but, you know. What's up, Pizza Man? But I'll catch you guys. Crushing Might. Oh, right. I forgot that was you. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, though. Appreciate you guys, as always. Peace.